Hello, hey, how you doing, everybody? This is EpicDan22, and I'm trying to do a little something different for you today. This is going to be a setup video for how everything looks when I am streaming. Everybody want to see a homeroom edition, or whatever you want to call it now, of my setup of how it looks behind the scenes. Can I get in here? Behind the scenes. So, I decided to take a few minutes out of my busy day and give you something just like that. So, stay tuned. Alright, so here it is. This is a green screen that you'll be never seen because the green screen is always chroma keyed. This is one of the lights that I have in here. Then I have more of a spotlight right here. One day I'll actually get the big, expensive, nice lights. This is a tower that I use. This is a deep cool. Can't remember the exact name of it. Deep cool tower. Nothing too fancy, but it does have some blue lights in it. I enjoy. It was cheap. Got the stuff, little window, so you can see inside. You can see all the RAM, the cooler, the graphics card, and all the other stuff that goes into it. I'll leave a link in the description box with all of the pieces. It's running on an i5 4690K with a GTX 970 as its graphics card. Here you'll see the two monitors I use. They're both Dells. I can't remember the exact model, shut up phone, the exact model, but you'll see that generally there's the Blue Yeti mic. I suck at these videos, but let's do it. Blue Yeti mic, I love it. For the price that I got it's a really good mic. I would highly recommend it to anybody else who's looking for a new mic if they don't already have one. This is the throne that I sit in whenever I'm streaming. It can be very uncomfortable. It's a really old chair, as you can see from the little ripples at the bottom. That being said, it was only like I think $8 or $9 is what I bought it for from the thrift store. So you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. This is the keyboard. That's a Rocat Iscu. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce it, but that's what it is. Pretty good keyboard. It's not a mechanical or nothing. It's just a regular keyboard. I can't remember the name of it. That's a Logitech G100S is my mouse that I use. For what I do, I don't use a lot of keyboard uses for it, but when I do, when I'm playing CSGO or something like that, it's a pretty good mouse. I can't complain at all. You got the two monitors that I said earlier. One, I believe this one is a 24-inch, and I believe this one is a 23-inch. This is a IPS panel, the glossy panel, and this one is a TN panel, which is the more subdued panel. Right here, you got the Xbox One that just kind of catches dust right now. We'll be using it more on stream soon with the Xbox One controller right there. I have a, what is this? I have a USB port, kind of a dongle right here that makes one port, gives me an extra 4 different ports. USB 3.0, it's really, really useful. You also have this, which is a capture card. Not the best by far. It's a Hapag, I think is how you pronounce it. PVR2. And you get what you pay for, but I got this about, I want to say, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. But it's very much worth it. Does what it needs to do. This is the Xbox controller I use. There's, of course, my phone is always going off during stream. This is the Xbox 360. Xbox 360 controller I use is really good. This is the webcam I use. It's a Logitech. Is it Logitech? I believe so. Logitech. Not 920, 910. This is the older model of the 920, which is pretty much what everybody uses. So yeah. Let me see what else I can do. I'll show you some internals. If you want to see that, get that up there for you. You want to see inside of the computer itself. But pretty much this is what you're not seeing. This is what I see for the most part. And when I sit down, you know, generally I'll have the mic right here, a little bit outside the camera, but barely. Sometimes you can see it depending on how it's looking. You know, I'll have the gameplay on this monitor, having OBS, chat, and everything else I need on this monitor. I plan on putting a third monitor right here. Either that or getting a regular TV to stream console games off of. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with that. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. Put them in a chat box. Put them in the comment section. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty quick, pretty short video. Won't do too much editing to it because it's going to be unfiltered. This is what I highly suggest for anybody that's streaming. This is a APC surge protector. Highly recommended. It has also a battery backup. So for instance, if your power goes out in your house or your apartment or your complex or whatever, that will keep everything running. There's a few plugs in that when the power goes off, those will stay on. For instance, we had a storm come through here a few weeks ago, and everything in my apartment went out except for my computer and the internet, which was really cool. It was the first time I had to actually experience it. But it was really cool. It didn't lose any data. I was working on some YouTube videos. Didn't lose any data. And I believe the one I have stays on for an extra 45 minutes, about an hour. So if your power goes out, this will still power your devices for up to another hour. So yeah, you know, I'll leave in the description box links, more likely on Amazon, to all of the parts of my computer, if they're on there, all the peripherals and everything. So if you are interested in any of them, any suggestions can be placed there. And yeah, I want to thank everyone for all the support. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, did the camera fix itself? For all support. Almost a year of streaming. Almost a year of streaming. It's been a crazy, wild experience, and I wouldn't take it for granted at all. Very much appreciated everything, all support I've gotten over the year, and looking forward to a great year too. If you have any suggestions to the stream, if you like this video or any of the other ones, make sure to give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already. If you are subscribed already, tell a friend. Get them subscribed if they haven't already. And yeah, thank y'all for watching the video, and we will see y'all in the next one. Take care.